Hello friends, my name is Ramsu. Today we shall discuss about a topic that what is metadata. Friend, today's topic is very interesting, especially if you have interest in technology or you want to learn about it about metadata. So let's start. First of all, I would request to please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the bell option as well so that my new videos can reach to you. So now friend, what is metadata actually? In simple term, metadata is data or information about data. Metadata helps us understand the structure, nature, and context of the data. Metadata facilitates easy search and retrieval of data. Metadata also helps keep a check on the quality and reliability of data. Metadata is the key to unlocking the value of your data. A set of data that describes and gives information about data. One useful definition of metadata is any data which conveys knowledge about an item without requiring examination of the item itself. Because metadata derives its value from saving human time and attention, it must be effective at distinguishing relevant and irrelevant or redundant content. Meta is a word which, like so many other things, we have the ancient Greeks to thank for when they use it. Meta meant beyond, after, or behind. The beyond sense of meta still lingers in words like metaphysis or meta economy. Now, the example of metadata. Friend, let's take an example of an like thing that to the naked eye a rose is just a rose, but the most more discerning meta eye or a rose is so much more. It's the sum total of its meta. You might be surprised by the amount of metadata that goes into describing an image. Like some of the metadata information stored are the make of the camera, lenses used, time at which the picture was taken, focal length, GPS coordinates of the location, image resolution, color profiles, so many things. Image metadata gives technical insights that are helpful during image processing. Metadata also facilitates easy search, retrieval, and backups, and hence helps increase productivity. So, let's take another example of looking into the metadata of an MP3 audio file. The key metadata information are audio file format, encoding, channels, bitrate, size, band, album release data. So metadata in database getting closer home to the humans of data. Here is an example of something that we use on a daily basis, the mighty Excel sheet. While the data in an Excel sheet refers to the actual information, number of text contained in rows X columns, the metadata refers to the description, tables or column names, so descriptions and relationships, validation rules for a data asset, data types, column statistics, missing values, minimum value, maximum value, and histogram distribution, data owner. So many things are there. So why is metadata so important? Friend, data is nothing but the sum total of its metadata. It is what helps us create a complete picture of our data and understand it in its entirety. For instance, after the COVID-19 pandemic, medical pharma research became increasingly collaborative. Researching needed an effective system to search, share, understand, peer review, and replicate experiments. The fundamental aspect of such a system is the availability of robust metadata. Metadata for scientific research includes information about test design, test population details, the definition of terms, measurement methods, and data collection schedules. Given that enterprises are increasingly investing in and betting on data to make better decisions, the amount of data we use is only set to increase. In order to increase the shelf life of data, it's important for companies to invest in managing their metadata as well. The need of the hour is to remove data silos. Let analytics flow at the speed of thought and create a single source of truth for your entire team, which brings us to an important point. Types of metadata. Today, metadata is everywhere. Every component of the modern data stack and every user interaction on it generates metadata. Apart from traditional forms like technical metadata and business metadata, our data systems now create entirely new forms of metadata here. Technical metadata. Technical metadata is information about the data itself. It is the documentation for the database. This includes information about the design and structure of schema, table, and column information, column size, validation rules, and data quality profiles on data assets. Operational metadata. Operational metadata tracks all the information related to the flow of data throughout its life cycle. This includes information about the data source, data transformation, lineage, and logs of ETL jobs. Business metadata. Business metadata is a glossary of terms or definitions that help business users understand a particular data asset. For instance, questions like does the metric annual recurring revenue on the dashboard includes one-time discount and initial setup cost could be documented in a glossary for reference. Business metadata enables collaboration to validate, verify, and attach terms to the right data asset. Social or collaborative metadata. As more and more businesses embrace democratizing their data, a new set of valuable metadata is emerging from the collaborative efforts. Examples of social metadata include ratings, chat transcripts, notes, tags, comments, glossary, and bookmarks as well. Then the other things, why, like what is the biggest challenge in metadata management? One of the biggest problem facing business is that though they are aware of the value of metadata and have invested in managing it, they are yet to see enough ROI. Sadly, companies have traditionally invested in more manual ad hoc processes to manage their situation. Departments would either share information including metadata verbally or by maintaining Excel or /doc files to document the data here as well. So friend, thanks a lot for watching the video. I hope you like this video. If you like it, please share it with the friends and colleagues, and thanks a lot for watching the video. Thank you, friends.